Good morning, Year 1. Welcome to your maths lesson for today. We're going to get our maths brains warmed up with a Skills Sharp. So have a look. What are the missing numbers? We've got 2, 4, 2 missing numbers, then a 10, and then another missing number. Have a little go. Second question, can you name these 2D shapes? 4 different shapes there. And the third question is 7 take away 2. So pause the video for a moment. Work out the answers, and then we'll go through the answers in a moment. Okay, so our missing numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And our numbers are jumping up by 2 every time we're counting in twos. So when we jump from 2 to 4, we're adding 2. When we jump from 4 to 6, we're adding 2. And they're all even numbers. So can we name the shapes? Let's go through them. This one's got 5 sides and 5 corners. It's a pentagon. This one, yeah, you got it. You know these by now. This is a hexagon. This one's a rectangle. And this one's a triangle. And 7 take away 2. Let's draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take away 2. 1, 2. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our answer is 5. Great, well done. Okay, let's have a look at these shapes. So what's the same and what's different? Got lots of different shapes there. We've got some rectangles, and they're similar to the squares in that they've got 4 edges, 4 straight sides, 4 corners. They're not the same as a square because a square's got all its sides the same length, and a rectangle has 2 sides longer than 2 short sides, but they are similar. Circle is totally different to all the other shapes. It's only got 1 side and it's got no corners. Triangles, we've also got lots of, these are all triangles, but they're all different types. Some of them have got all the sides the same length, like this one. It's called an equilateral triangle. Some of them have got 1 longer side and different size. Some of them have got 2 sides the same length and 1 short side. So there's lots of similarities, but also lots of differences. So let's have a look. We're going to sort our shapes, and our sorting rule is colour here. So we're going to sort the shapes into colour. We've got a blue box and we've got a red box. So I'm going to put all my blue shapes into here because I'm not sorting them on anything else apart from their colour. So I've put all the red ones in the red box and all the blue ones in the blue box. I've sorted them by colour. I've got a different sorting rule this time. I'm sorting the rule. My sorting rule is by the shape. So I've got circles and I've got squares, it says here. So that's a circle. Oh no, putting that in the circles box. I've got another circle here, teeny one. Squares, is this one a square? No, that's a rectangle because 2 sides are longer than the rest. So that's a square, and that's a square, and that's a, what's this one? Pentagon. Yeah, so pentagon and my rectangle don't fit into my sorting diagram this time, but I've sorted the circle, all the circles into the circles box and all squares into the squares box. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to be doing some sorting, and we need to check the rule and we need to check the headings of our boxes. Okay, so let's have a look. True or false? The shapes have been sorted into the correct groups. So this one says triangles. Are these all triangles? Yes, like I was talking about before, they don't all look the same, but they are all triangles. They've all got 3 sides and 3 corners. So they are all triangles. Okay, not triangles. Yep, that is not a triangle because it's got a curved edge there. That's not a triangle. It looks like a triangle, but it's actually got 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one is maybe in the wrong place, isn't it? That looks like a triangle to me. 1, 2, 3, 3 edges, 3 straight edges and 3 corners. So that's one. So are we true or false? They've been in the right groups. It's false, isn't it? And let's correct it. This shape, this triangle should be in with the other triangles. Okay? So you need to look very carefully. So some of you have got some activities like this in on your sheets, and it says match the groups of shapes to the labels. So they're all triangles. You're going to have a triangle label down here. You're going to find the triangle label and match it. What have we got here? Squares or rectangles? Rectangles. Yep, so you're going to match them up, and then you'll have another group that's circles. So you're going to have a little go of matching those up on your sheet. And you've all got some shape work. So red group, orange group and yellow group, you're all starting with that activity that I just showed you. Green group, you're doing a sorting. So you've got to cut out the shapes and you've got to glue them into the correct box. So you're going to cut out your circles and stick them in the circles box. You're going to cut out your squares and stick them in the squares box. Okay. If you haven't got scissors and glue, the other way you can do it is draw a line from the shape and put it in the right box. So squares go in the squares box, yeah, and circles go in the circles box. And just make sure it's clear to see which groups you would sort them into. Okay, good luck. Hope you're going to enjoy your shape lesson, and I'm looking forward to marking it next week. I'll speak to you again tomorrow for your next maths lesson. Bye, Year 1.